नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. Once there was some circus. The circus was organized in a village. So very nice advertisement was made. It's a nice circus. Everywhere circus. Posters and pamphlets are distributed. People become very curious to watch the circus. Villagers all stood in the queue to go inside the circus and watch. But the circus management said, we show circus only for one person at a time. The circus cannot everybody go together and watch. One person show, out. Another person go, watch the show, come out. Arey, it's a special circus. The fight started in the village. Who will go first? I'll go first. Everybody wants to go. Then they decided respectable people should go first. Elderly members. Sarpanch was head of the village. We say here Panchayat President. Circus, North India, Sarpanch. So they should go first. So in the order of more respectable person in the village to less, like that, they stood in a queue. Then the first person went inside the circus camp. As he entered inside, they took him inside, beaten him in black and blue. Nicely beaten him. After 10 minutes he came out. Very respectable person. And others are watching. How was the circus? How was the circus? He is a very respectable person. No, he fought to stand in the front. To go first, he was fighting. I am a great person like that. If he says, I am being beaten inside, and he said, he's not able to speak, he's been beaten. Like this. So everybody is curious to go. Next person went. He now knows circus is very nice. This person also beaten very badly inside. Now he is thinking, first person they shown circus, for me they are not shown. If I tell the people, for me they are beaten and he got circus, then what will people think of me? So he came out and everybody asked, how was the circus? He said, fantastic. Next person went. Again they beaten him nicely. Everybody said, fantastic circus. Everybody is enthusiastic to go inside. And they all are watching circus and going out. 10 minutes, one person watching circus and going out. This is the story of the material world. Everybody is putting status. Happy reels and photos and nice, wonderful. What is happening in everybody's life is lot of problems. But publicly we cannot say. Publicly you have to say you have enjoyed, it was great and this and that, because it matters a lot of a respectable person. So Srila Prabhupada told this circus story to tell this is how the material world is. Everybody is one or other reasons, something is wrong, something should happen in life. But what do you see in the social media, and outside? very nice smiley face, happiness. So, this example to understand Krishna's instruction in Bhagavad Gita, Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. This material world, there is a misery. So the intelligent person, the honest person, he should understand and accept, yes, there is a misery. And I deal with this misery. This is I cannot escape from this. I should do this. I should do my duties in this world. But I should never think of settling in this world. I should not think I should be here permanently in this world. He should think I should one day go back to my real place, that is Krishna Loka, the world of Krishna. That should be the desire of every intelligent human being. Okay. So with this, the purpose of Bhagavatam is to take us there, not to settle us here, not to make us settle in this world. That is what Narada Muni is telling to Vyasadeva. If you write, you have written very nice instruction in Vedas. Vedas even given permission to sacrifice animals. But if that is allowed, people will forget the laws, rules. While sacrificing, how it should be sacrificed? Who can sacrifice? What is the criteria to sacrifice? All that people will forget. What will people remember? Vedas say we can sacrifice animals. So this is the fault, my dear Vyasadeva, you have done in your compilation of the literatures. Please write exclusively on Krishna or God. Directly about the Lord you should explain. You should vividly explain. So last week completed saying that, hence describe the Lord's pastimes more vividly. So the work of Srimad Bhagavatam is for us to take us more close to Krishna. That's the purpose of Bhagavatam. So to take us more close to Krishna, then the material world will become far away from us. Both we cannot have. If I have to have, suppose I have a water cup. In the cup I have filled the water. Now I want to fill the milk in this. What should I do? Empty it, throw the water, then fill the milk. If I want to have milk also, water also, how is it possible? Then you can fill half milk and half water. It is neither good as a water also nor as a milk also. So the spiritual advancement, when one who wants to make spiritual advancement, one wants to get connected to Krishna, progress, should develop this kind of important intelligence that this material world is a place of misery. I should not be interested in this. As a matter of duty, I have a certain duty to perform as a son or daughter, as a father or mother or husband, as a wife. I have certain duties to perform that I will do diligently, nicely, but not to be attached to this world. More you attach, more the pain is in this world. That is the instruction of Krishna. So now we'll start the next section of this 5th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, that Narada's instruction on Srimad Bhagavatam to Vyasadeva. So we have completed up to verse number 22. Now we are going to 23. Please repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam Tato jayamudirayed Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu Nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttama shloke Bhaktir bhavati naistaki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, Text number 23. Aham puratita bhave abhavam munehe. Aham puratita bhave bhavam mune. Dasyaha tu kasyaschana vedavadinam dasyastu kasyaschana vedavadinam nirupitaha balaka eva yoginam. It's not coming. Then how are you chanting? Nirupitaha balaka eva yoginam. Nirupito balaka eva yoginam. Shushushane pravrishi nirvivikshatam. Shushushane pravrishi nirvivikshatam. Aham puratita bhave bhavam mune. Dasyastu tu kasyaschana vedavadina. Nirupito balaka eva yoginam. Shushushane pravrishi nirvivikshatam. Now, Narada Muni, having explained to Vyasadeva that you must write vividly about Krishna's pastimes, God's pastimes. God is coming here for what purpose? To attract all devotees back to Him. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Vinashaya cha dushkritam, very easy for God to do. Paritranaya sadhunam, protect the devotees by killing the demons is also okay. But protecting devotees from the Maya is a tough job. The illusion, the Maya of this world is very alluring for everybody in this world, one way or other. The illusion is the hope that I can enjoy more is called illusion. Maya, the illusion means that's called illusion. Is it not? If you go to a dictionary and say illusion, it's not true. That is called illusion. You see in the darkness a rope and think there is a snake. Is there a snake? If you think that is a snake, that is illusion. If you think that is a rope, that is not illusion. So, the living beings are so absorbed and attracted to the hope that I can enjoy more in this world is illusion. Now attracting them back to Krishna. Krishna is loving all of them. And Krishna wants to, no, enough of enjoying. You will not get enjoyment there. This is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Look at me. To make that understanding to us, he is coming with very attractive leelas, pastimes. He does superhuman things like lifting Govardhana hill. At least some people will look towards him. Who is this person who is lifting Govardhana hill? So, Krishna's activities and pastimes of why he came, how he performed varieties of pastimes, if Vyasadeva presents this nicely with the only purpose to attract the fallen, conditioned, illusioned living beings back to him, that particular literature meant for that is Srimad Bhagavatam. That is why it is said, Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu. Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu. All abhadras, unwanted thing in the heart, will be nashta, will go away by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam will break our illusion. Now, having told this to Vyasadeva, please write vividly about the Lord's pastimes. Narada Muni also gives his own life's example. How himself, by hearing about Srimad Bhagavatam, from the great Vedantis, he got attracted towards Lord, and how he became such a great transcendental spaceman, such a great personality. How did he become? Because instructions are given. Now he is giving his own life's testimony. Okay, it's a testimony of Narada Muni for Bhagavatam. It's Narada Muni's life itself. So he says now, O Muni, in the last millennium, I was born as son of certain maid servant, engaged in the service of Brahmanas, who were following the principles of Vedanta. When they were living together during the 4 months of the rainy season, I was engaged in their personal service. So I was born as son of a maid servant. So this story I explained to you many times. Just briefly I will tell you. So this person Narada Muni, in his previous life he was son of a maid servant. Previous to that, he was one of the Gandharvas. Gandharva Loka is one of the planets in the heavenly planets. There are many heavenly planets. Gandharva Loka is one of them. Gandharvas are the one who can sing very well. His name was Upabarhana. This Gandharva's name was Upabarhana. Very young, very beautiful boy, very attractive. And he used to decorate himself, and all around he used to roam around, and he was very attractive to all people in the Gandharva Loka. One day, Prajapatis had organized an event in the Gandharva Loka to glorify the Lord, just like we organize Harikatha. So like that, very special, the event to glorify the Lord was organized. So everybody was in the mood of worshipping the Lord. But this Upabarhana came along with many women with him and started singing some mundane songs which is inappropriate for the event. He created a disturbance. So the Prajapatis became very angry at him. They cursed this Upabarhana. You don't deserve to be Gandharva. You may fall down to the material world and lose your beauty and lose your wealth and everything. And you may take birth as a maid servant. So, by this curse, Upabarhana takes birth as a son of a maid servant. Fortunately, this maid servant was engaged in serving in a ashrama of a guru. In a ashrama, she was cleaning, she was doing all household menial work in the ashram. And for mother, this small one boy, there's no husband. Only this small boy is everything. For the boy, the mother is everything. They were very affectionate each other. They were living like that. No education, very poor. And this boy, maid servant, and her son, both of them together used to engage in the service at ashrama, cleaning, washing, various things. This boy, 5 years old boy, also used to engage in all those things. But this boy was not like ordinary boy. Let us see now what happens. Okay. As born as a son of a maid servant. Okay. There, once Bhakti Vedantas or Vedantikas came there. Vedantis. When did they come? They just did not come for 1 or 2 days. They came for 4 months. Chaturmasya. So, they came there and he got opportunity to serve them. Let us further read. Te mayi upeta akhila chapale arbhake te mayi apite khila chapaler bhake dante adhrita क्रीडनके अनुवर्तिनी दान्ते धृता क्रीडनकेऽनुवर्तिनी चक्रुः कृपां यद्यपि तुल्य दर्शनाः चक्षुः कृपां यद्यपि तुल्यदर्शनाः शुश्रूषमाणे मुनयः अल्पभाषिणी शुश्रूषमाणे मुनयोऽल्पभाषिणी ते मयि अपेथा किल चापलेर्भके ते मयि अपेथा किल चापलेर्भके धान्ते धृता क्रीडा नखेनुवर्तिनी दान्ते धृडा क्रीडा नखेनुवर्तिनी चक्रुः कृपां यद्यपि तुल्यदर्शनाः चक्रुः कृपां यद्यपि तुल्यदर्शनाः शुश्रूषमाणे मुनयोऽल्पभाषिणी शुश्रूषमाणे मुनयोऽल्पभाषिणी How was this child? Although they were impartial by nature, those followers of Vedanta blessed me with their causeless mercy. As far as I was concerned, I was self-controlled and had no attachment for sports. Even though I was a boy, in addition, I was not naughty. I did not speak more than required. So here's this boy was not like other children. Generally, children are very naughty, playful, not very serious, screaming, laughing, crying, speaking so many things. No. This boy, the Narada, in his previous life, he was not like that. So, these Vedantis, Bhakti Vedantis, they are very impartial. This is the nature of a sadhu. devotee. Devotee of Krishna should be impartial to everybody, should not be partial to somebody. Because devotee of Krishna's goal is to achieve Krishna Bhakti. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ? ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. So that is our main goal. And Krishna Bhakti is the goal. We don't become partial to somebody. We don't keep grudge with anybody. We don't hate anybody. We don't overlike somebody. Not too much of anything we don't do as a devotees of Krishna. Because we know we are in this world performing certain duties. Ultimately, my goal is to achieve bhakti in life, prema for Krishna. Krishna said that one must become nirvairaha, no vaira. Then only you can achieve Krishna consciousness. Just like when you are traveling in the train is what is your goal in traveling in the train? To reach your destination, is it not? Traveling itself is not a goal. Not that you simply want to travel in the train, go and take another train and come back. That's not the purpose of your going in the train. Purpose of going in the train is to reach the destination. So when you are going in the train to reach the destination, by your good fortune or bad fortune, you get good people or bad people. You are not either supposed to get too much attached nor too much hate them. You have to adjust. In your compartment there is a person who creates a lot of problem. What will you do? You can try telling him, but he doesn't care for you. He plays music very loudly. Train all this that people do. They don't put the earphone. They start playing it very loudly, very insensitively start behaving. Spreading his leg towards your seat and sitting like that. What you do? You can tell him, but will you become angry at him, beat him, or get down from the train and go away? I cannot stay here. We don't do that, because what is our goal? Reach destination. If I beat him and fight with him, I have important business in my destination. It will all get spoiled. If I tolerate for few hours, another 4, 5 hours, 8 hours, I will get down from the train. No, he will go away after that. Or if I say, I cannot sit with this person, so uncomfortable this train compartment is, I'll get down in the next station. You get down and walk away. That is also not intelligent. You are not reaching your destination. Our life is like this. Our life is like a train journey. Some people whom we like also they are with us. Some people who don't like also they are there with us. You have to manage both, make the best use. Probably you can ask that man who is playing music so loudly, show him some nice sites where it has bhajan and kirtans. Let him play loudly, let it become bhajan. But we can't help. We can try to adjust the situation, keeping the destination in the mind. We have to look at this world as a matter of duty. Then we don't become unhappy and happy, and we'll be able to manage the situations in our life very well. So therefore, you see this boy, though he was a small boy, he was very self-controlled, not too much after toys, eating, sleeping, jumping, playing, no. Had no attachment for sports. Even though I was a boy. In addition, I was not naughty. He was not naughty. And I did not speak more than required. How much is required? That much I used to speak. This is the qualification. Narada in his life is a small boy. Now we all have grown up people. So for us to reflect, this is the qualification which we should all have. To receive the mercy of Guru and Krishna. If you want to receive the mercy of Guru, these are the qualifications. Self-control, No attachment for frivolous things, wasting our time. Not to be too person active materially, unnecessary things. Not speak too much, only as much as required for the purpose of propagating Krishna consciousness. That person, now he receives the mercy. Because this is the qualification this boy had. Vedantis, Bhakti Vedantas, saw this wonderful boy. They blessed him. How did they bless? Okay, before that one incident took place. Uchishtalepan Anumoditaha Dvijaihi Uchistalepan Anumodito Dvijaihi Sakrutsma Bhunje Tad Apasta Kilbishaha Sakrutsma Bhunje Tad Apasta Kilbishaha Evam Pravrittasya Vishuddha Chetasaha Evam Pravrittasya Vishuddha Chetasaha Taddharma Evatma Ruchihi Prajayate Taddharma Evatma Ruchi Prajayate Uchishtalepan Anumodito Dvijaihi Uchishtalepan Anumodito Dvijaihi Sakrutsma Bhunje Tadapasta Kilbishaha Sakrutsma Bhunje Tadapasta Kilbishaha Evam Pravrittasya Vishuddha Chetasaha Evam Pravrittasya Vishuddha Chetasaha Taddharma Evatma Ruchi Prajayate Taddharma Evatma Ruchi Prajayate Uchishtalepan means remnants of the footsteps. Once only by their permission, one divsa by their permission, I took remnants of their food. The food they had, Bhaktivedanta sat and they served the food. They had the food in the plates, leftover food. It's called Uchishta. So by their permission, not without their permission, with their permission, I took the remnants of their food. By doing so, all my sins were at once eradicated. When you take the prasada, it's called prasada. Now Naivedya, Devarige Naivedya Mardaga, what we get back is prasada. That is called Uchishta, which the Lord has taken. How does Krishna take the food what we offer? Krishna can take the food by just seeing. In the Brahma Samhita, there is one verse, Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. That means, Angani yasya, every anga of the Lord can do any anga's work. Lord can see through the fingers also. Lord can hear through the eyes also. Lord can smell through the ears also. Lord can see through the mouth also. So Lord's every angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. Just by glancing over the food you kept in front of the Lord, Lord honors it. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. Tadaham bhakti uparhatam ashnami. Ashnami means I eat, Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. He eats by glancing. Krishna's glance can do anything. When he created this world, he glanced. The result of his glance is that all the living beings took birth on this world. That's the power of Krishna's glance. So he glances over the food. Food becomes Krishna's eaten. Then he gives back as it is to us. Because he knows these people want it back. They are offering very nice things because they know that I will not finish it. I will give back. So he gives back. And that is Uchishta or Prasadam of the Lord. Similarly, for the devotee, like Prabhupada, we offer. So when you have Prasada of the devotee of the Lord, pure devotee, Shuddha Bhakta, like Narada Muni is pure devotee, Prahlada is a pure devotee. So these are pure devotees, Shuddha Bhaktas. Srila Prabhupada, Guru is a pure devotee. Guru can take us back to Krishna. Yasya prasadhat Bhagavat prasado, yasya aprasadhat nagati kutopi. Yasya prasadat, by the mercy of Guru, Bhagavat prasada, you get the mercy of Krishna. Yasya aprasadat, if you don't get the mercy of Guru, nagati kutopi, you don't get anything. So that is Guru. So when you get mercy of Guru, that is what Narada Muni has got. By the mercy of Bhakti Vedantikas, who are pure devotees of the Lord, by taking their Uchishta Lepan, by honoring that food, all sins were once eradicated. In the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, in the 28th verse it is said, Tesham antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dvandva moha vinirmukta bhajante mam dhridavrataha. To worship Krishna with the dhridavrata, what should happen? Tesham antagatam papam. Our papa, our sin should go away. To become good devotee of Krishna, our sin, papa has to go. Otherwise, difficult to become devotee of Krishna. Dhrida will come, Dhrida Nishchaya will not come. Now, each person may have different degree of sin. Is it not? Somebody may have a lot of punya, less sin. Somebody have more sin. Then what to be done? Scripture say, Thivrena Bhakti Yogena. You should intensify your devotional service. Those who are not very good fortune people, lot of bad things are happening in life. What you should do at that time? That time you should increase your devotional service. Thivrena Bhakti Yogena. You are facing difficulty in your life because of papa which you have done. Solution for eradicating the papa is by the mercy of Lord. For that you have to increase, intensify your devotional service. Not to give up. If you, I am practicing chanting also, still this difficulty has come. Like that, if you give up chanting, what will happen? You will miss the whole opportunity. It is like getting down from the train. For your karma, you got one person who is not very favorable. If you become upset and get down, you will not reach the destination. You have to suffer more. Maybe you would have adjusted and reached the destination. So one has to intensify his devotional service. These are scripture's instructions. So now what has happened to Narada Muni is that his sins got eradicated. All his papa got vanished because of prasada of a pure devotee. This is what happened to the American boys and girls when Prabhupada went to America. Otherwise they were not eligible for the spiritual life, Krishna Bhakti. But how nice devotees they became? How? By the mercy of Guru. This is a secret. Not everybody can do such kind of transformation. It's a mercy. They were drug addicts. They were doing all sinful activities. But Some way they started serving Prabhupada. But knowingly or unknowingly, in New York, they started serving Prabhupada. They started offering something to him, started helping the Swamiji. Prabhupada was pleased with them. He blessed them. Just as Narada was blessed, by Bhakti Vedantas were pleased. So Prabhupada was pleased with those boys and girls. He blessed them. They became nice devotees. See how much the mercy of Guru can change one's life. Thus being engaged, I became purified in heart. At that time, the very nature of transcendentalist became attractive to me. Then I started liking those devotees. Desire to associate with the devotees will increase as our papas, all the sinful reactions go away. So I told two things. Unless you come out of the sinful reaction, become strong in bhakti is difficult. How to come out of the sinful reaction? It is said in the scriptures, Tivrena Bhakti Yogena. You have to intensify your devotional service. More suffering comes, more you should chant. More suffering comes, more you should practice Krishna consciousness. You will see it will all go away soon. So this is the transformation. So Narada Muni got purified in heart. No more kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. Tatranvaham Krishna kathaha pragayatam. Tattanvaham Krishna katha pragayatam. Tatranvaham Krishna katha pragayatam. Anugrahena ashrunavam manoharaha. Anugrahena anushrunavam manoharaha. Anugrahena anushrunavam manoharaha. Taham shraddhaya me anupadam vishrunvataha. Ta shraddhaya me anupadam vishrunvataha. Ta shraddhaya me anupadam vishrunvataha. Priya Shravasi Anga Mama Bhavad Ruchihi. Priya Shravasi Pravasyanga Mama Bhavad Ruchihi. Priya Shavasyanga Mama Bhavashruchihi. O Vyasadeva, in that association and by the mercy of those great Vedantis, I could hear them describe the attractive activities of Lord Krishna, Krishna Katha. And thus, listening attentively, my taste for hearing of the personality of God increased at every step. So he is giving testimony. What happens if you hear Krishna Katha? First level is that purification. What is said, we discussed this. Ado Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangha. There are 9 levels to reach Krishna Bhakti Prema. What is that? Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha. Then when you have Shraddha, then you do Sadhu Sangha. Then what happens? Anartha Nivrutti. No, Bhajana Kriya. Then you do the devotional service, Bhajana Kriya. Ado Shraddha, Tada Sadhu Sangha, Tata Bhajana Kriya. Bhajana Kriya means you do spiritual practices. And in a bhajana kriya, what happens? Anartha nivritti. Anartha nivritti means unwanted thing from our life will go away. What is unwanted in life? Whatever which is not wanted for you to reach Krishna, that is called unwanted. Suppose you are making nice payasam and you thought, let me do payasam little differently this time. Add little bit of green mirchi to that. ಹಸಿಮೆಣಸಿನಕಾಯಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು add it to payasam. Actually, the mirchi is unwanted for payasam, anartha. Like that in the life, there is something unwanted that will spoil your happiness. That unwanted is kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madha, matsarya. It's unwanted. So, by doing shraddha, by having faith, by going to sadhu, by going to Guru gives you the process. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Then anartha nivritti, you get purified. After you get purified, next level comes is called nishtha. Nishtha means firm faith. Now somebody says, hey, why are you going to ISKCON? Why are you chanting Hare Krishna? You don't care. Hey, I know this is the right thing to do. Because you have developed a strong faith. Or some difficulty comes in your life. Hey, where is Krishna? It is said Krishna is supposed to help his devotees. I am a devotee. Look at that person. He is not devotee. He is enjoying. Krishna is helping him. I am a devotee. He is not helping me. All this disturbance can come for the Shraddha person initially. But one who has crossed anartha nivritti, for him it will not come. If difficulty comes, oh, thank you, my dear Lord, for giving difficulty, he will say. With this difficulty, I can remember you. This is what Kunti Maharani has prayed. When Krishna is leaving from Hastinapura to Dwaraka after the war, what did Kunti Maharani say? Krishna, you please don't go. If there are difficulties to me and my children, you will be there to solve these problems. Better, more and more difficulties come in our life so that you will always remain in Hastinapura. You see, who will pray like this? Krishna, give me difficulty, give me difficulty. Only those who crossed anartha nivritti, nishtha. Fear, doubt will not come for that person. God is there or not there. For others, sometimes doubts will come. When they come to temple, you say, yeah, God is there. When you go with the friends, yeah, I doubt whether God is there or not there. It's called Komala Shraddha. This Shraddha is very Komala, very fragile. Just like when the plant takes birth, from the seed sprouted, the sprout is very Komala. If you mishandle it, it will cut. It will break, isn't it? Komala Shraddha. With that, we do sadhu sangha, bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti, then nishtha. Once we come nishtha, the next level is called ruchi. You start getting taste. I want to chant more. I want to hear Krishna's katha more. I want to do service more to Krishna. Ruchi, taste. Now what I am doing? And I am chanting, when it will get over, like that I am chanting. Oh, I committed for 4 rounds. Only 3 over, 1 more is there. Keep thinking. Sometimes when you do 1 round chant, let us all do. All of you close your eyes, I tell. They all chant. After half, some people open eyes and sing. They are already getting bored. It's not getting over like this. Why? No ruchi. Ruchi will not come unless the anartha in the heart goes away. Now the ruchi will come for some ice cream, some other material things. No ruchi for Krishna's name. So nishtha, ruchi. Then next level of ruchi is called asakti. Nishta, ruchi, asakti. Asakti means interest. You are more interested to know more, do more. Asakti. After the asakti, next stage is called bhava, emotions for Krishna. Somebody says Krishna, the eyes, the tears roll down from the eyes. Whenever remembrance of Krishna comes, there is emotion. This is a bhava stage. Next, last stage in the 9 steps, we started with the Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, then Nishta, then Ruchi, then Asakti, then Bhava. The last stage, the highest stage is Prema, the love for Krishna. Unconditional love for Krishna. That time, bhakti is compared to lata. Lata means creeper. Sprouted from a small seed. Creeper grows. Reaches, touches the lotus feet of Krishna. That is prema. So which stage are we in? What stage Narada Muni in his previous life initially, when he was a son of a maid servant? Shraddha. He had a Shraddha. Then he said Sadhu Sangha. Vedantis, he had some association. Then Bhajana Kriya. He heard Krishna Katha from them. Anartha Nivritti. Everything has gone because of this process. See here. My taste for hearing personality of God had increased at every step. Then she is crossing all these levels. Which level are we in? We are in the Shraddha. Because of Shraddha, we have come to Sadhu. Prabhupada, we have come. Then Prabhupada has given us Bhajana Kriya, that we should chant holy name of Krishna. Anartha Nivritti process is growing on. Unwanted things are going as a chant. Then sometimes we add also a little bit. Then again remove, again add. This process is going on. So we have to cross this stage, that's called Nishta. It's at different levels. So now we can see the Narada Muni is crossing all these levels and going to the next level. Tasmin tada labdharuchehe mahamate. Tasmin tada labdharucher mahamate. Priyashavasi askhalita matihi mama. Priyashavasya skhalita matir mama. Priyashavasya skhalita matir mama. Yayaham eta sadasad swamaya mayaya. Yayaham etat sadasat swamayaya. Pashye mai brahmani kalpitam pare. Pashye mai brahmani kalpitam pare. Tasmistada labdharucher mahamate. Priyashavasya skhalita matir mama. Yayahame tadasadasat swamayaya. Pashye Mai Brahmani Kalpitam Pure. So, O great sage, as soon as I got a taste of the personality of Godhead, my attention to hear of the Lord was unflinching. And as my taste developed, I could realize that it was only in ignorance that I had accepted gross and subtle coverings. For both the Lord and I are transcendental. So he got self realization. How old is he? Just 5 years old. What is his qualification? Is he coming from great Brahmanas family? Scholar? No scholarship, no great heritage, no great thing, only good quality. The good quality soul. So what he, by the mercy, he could achieve the highest perfection by he got taste for the personality of God. His attention became unflinching and taste developed. I could realize it was only he was fully realized that I am different, body is different. It's called self-realization. This is a position the Narada Muni reached in his previous life. Step by step he reached there. Okay. Few more verses we'll complete in the next class. So how he develops further and grows above all this and achieves Krishna Prema in his life. So with this we will conclude today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Shri Krishna Balaram ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.